Purple.
Today's video is all about a garden tour. It is the end of June, about to be the heat of the growing season. We're in zone 8B in Northeast Georgia. We grow a garden in the suburbs in our backyard using historic practices that rely on minimum inputs, using only compost and rainwater. I basically just sow the seeds, allow the rain to feed the plants, and do nothing else except for water intermittently here and there and do a little bit of weeding with a handheld hoe. We like to interplant our crops with different varieties of herbs and vegetables and fruits, all planted together in one bed. There are no raised beds in our garden here. It's a far more resilient and historic way of growing food.
This is my favorite hole.
Let's go take a walk through our garden this summer and have a harvest. We're growing lots of dahlias this year. They are fully established. We planted them 2 years ago in the garden. They come back every year. And on the trellis that's also holding up the dahlias, we have lots of varieties of tomatoes. This is the Esterina hybrid. It's a larger size than the Sun Gold, and it has a slightly more acidic flavor, but it's really good for roasting on an open flame, which is how we've been eating these a lot this summer. We're also growing the Sun Sugar Extra Sweet, and this is the Costaluzzo Fiorentino. It is a ribbed heirloom tomato out of the Tuscany region of Italy, and it has exceptionally good heat tolerance. We're gonna have beautiful lilies blooming here with the dahlias. I was out here having my espresso, planning to post the video this morning, and I thought I'd go ahead and get a little video of it to show you what that looks like. Isn't that gorgeous?
We picked them from the daughter.
And now I will show you the rest of the garden, which is behind me. What we have is a winter squash. This is the Tahitian melon variety. It grows twice the size of a typical winter squash. It's sweeter, and it also has the unique quality of preserving itself.
Just a baby sauce. Oh, baby sauce we have.
We have marigolds here that we've grown from seed from last year. A very pretty variety of sweet corn, which is now ready to harvest. It is called Early Sunglow, and it's known for germinating in the cool temperatures of early spring. So we direct sowed it in April, and now that it's June, it's already ready to be eaten. Under our trellis, we have different varieties of heirloom tomatoes, and you can see that we have some very large varieties of tomatoes growing here that get very heavy on the vine. They are just starting to ripen. This is the Chef's Orange Tomato. It's a AAS award-winning orange tomato that chefs favor because it doesn't lose its color after it's cooked. I'm picking them at this stage while they are a nice, they're a nice orange. Of course, now the kids are out here swimming, so let's get a little video of them. It's interplanted with the tomatoes. We like to practice polyculture, which keeps our garden more self-sufficient in the sense that it attracts pollinators and keeps moisture in the ground by having more root systems. So here's an example of our polyculture. You have the tomatoes growing here, which I would advise not letting them grow on the ground, but I've run out of room on my trellis. Here's a cucumber, which has suddenly popped up. Hello. These grow so fast. I don't have a tripod with me, so I'm using a rock. This is called an Ashley cucumber. It is an heirloom variety that was known for very nice texture and fresh eating. And that's what we're using it for, because we have plenty of other pickles that have been gifted to us by gardeners in our area. Continuing our polyculture tour, there's the cucumber vine that we just picked and interplanted with it. We have our basil and rows and rows and rows of tomatoes, which are planted in front of a row of corn, which you saw earlier. And these are ready to be picked. We have corn and cucumber, and I have to harvest all the basil soon and try to freeze it because we want to be able to make basil pesto throughout the winter season when basil's not available. And so now I will show you what is growing behind the corn. We have here some very lovely varieties of Da, 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 banana pepper, which needs to be harvested too. These are producing so quickly, I'm finding it hard to keep up with their production. But this is one that does very well, as you know, most likely as a pickle. And this little guy here is just getting started. This is a poblano pepper grown from seed that we saved last year. The thing that I like about the poblano pepper is that it's a very large pepper, but it's a sweet pepper and it has really good flavor. And I tended to favor it over the bell peppers that we've grown in the past. So I've just grown that one exclusively. In the beds that remain in the garden, we have the survival crops that we planted, which are 2 different types of beans. We have a type of cowpea, which is known to do very well in the southeast, and that's called the white acre field pea. And we also have the fava bean that we planted with the idea that we try something new and grow something that has a lot of fiber and pea protein. The Costado Romanesco zucchini has a really good nutty flavor, and it's my favorite zucchini to cook with. Okay, so you might notice that I've been picking my tomatoes before they're fully ripe. At the stage that they're at now, they're kind of an orange rather than a red. And I'm doing that on purpose. If I were to leave the tomatoes on the vine until they're fully ripe, they just wouldn't ever make it to our table. Here. That's about it for our garden this year. We thank you for watching and hope you got something out of this video and get inspired to grow your own garden at home.